Please welcome to a new video. Today we are going to reset for a new month. Can y'all believe it's already the third month of 2025? It's kind of crazy to see how time flies, but today I want to prioritize not only resetting but also organizing, preparation, goal setting, and ultimately like cleaning up my space, because I feel like having a clean space at the beginning of a new month is always the best feeling. Starting off by cleaning up my space. I need to make my bed, clean up, and organize my vanity because that is where I spend a lot of my time as I study and get ready there. So I want to make sure I reset my whole space. Before we continue, let's tackle this mess. Now we're gonna do some planning and goal setting, starting off with a weekly planner just to kind of start out small, organize this week and plan it out. I've just went ahead and looked up on Pinterest a weekly planner with goals, and it kind of looks like this. I love doing this because it keeps me more organized than sometimes just having to do it yourself. This has a nice structure. So I as well have my March calendar of video planning because I like to kind of have a general idea of what videos I want to film this month and then kind of break it down to what week and what day. But I'm soon planning on making a video on how I balance school and YouTube because I'm so proud of myself that I've been able to be consistent on YouTube while as well prioritizing school. And I think that it's a very common thing that many people need advice on, not just YouTube, but how to balance life and hobbies and friendships, relationships when you're in school, because school can take up a lot of your time and a lot of your mental space goes to that. So let me know if y'all are interested. But for right now, I'm gonna plan for this week, and I kind of want to make some goals to kind of look forward to this month. I don't often do this, but it's never too late to implement good habits into your week, into your month in general. So I'll show you guys the finished product. Okay, so I wanted to share the finished product. So this is the weekly planner. This week's goal is to make short form content because I haven't really done any in a while. And then these are some of the habits that I've added to the little planner, and a little cute note. So that's what I have for the weekly planner. And then in this one, I just planned some video ideas that I could implement on my week. And once it gets closer to that week, I'll figure out what day. Yeah, I'm really glad with the way that this turned out. I'm not gonna lie, recently I tried using Notion because everyone uses it and it just looks so cute. And I tried to use it like a couple days back and I literally had a breakdown trying to figure it out because I could not find an undo button, but I had like set up everything and I was like, oh, let me move some things around. I could not get it back to the way I had it before and it made me crash out. I just, it's not for me. So I think the simpler the better. I don't like how complex it was. So using this on GoodNotes really helps, or just like writing it down on paper is also another way that I like to kind of keep track of things like this. And I'm gonna make some personal goals now, but those I won't share. This is just more of like what I could share, but definitely also want to add some of those into my routine. But my alarm just went off, so I have to go check on my laundry because if I don't set alarms, I will literally forget about it and my laundry will stay in the dryer for like a couple days. So let's not do that this time. Let's try and be on top of things. But having this organized, at least like the YouTube side, really helps me keep track of everything and allows me to be better organized for the week. So having this ultimately makes me feel so much better. So let's go finish that laundry that I really don't feel like tackling right now, but I know that the future me definitely think. I just remembered another goal that I had in mind, which was I want to do more reading. I feel like I used to do this often, and with me being busy with school and everything, I haven't really given myself enough time to read books, which I do have the time because I scroll on TikTok, so I can also read books. This was one of the books I was reading and I'm honestly so close to being done. Let me show you where I'm at. This is like how much I have left, so I'm gonna be reading as I wait for my laundry to finish up. Going to enjoy my little sweet treat as I do some editing, because to me that's low-key really fun. I'm looking for some cute little icons on Pinterest, but yeah, that's the update. This is a task I put off too much. Like, I should be doing this more often, but I don't. But you know what, since we are doing like a monthly reset, it only makes sense that we clean these makeup brushes. I'm gonna use the little mat and then like a face wash because I don't really have a brush cleaner. And we're gonna clean these brushes up because there's dust and makeup and germs and you know, all that stuff we don't need on here. So let's do that real quick, and it doesn't even take long and it's low-key satisfying, so let's do it. Time to do my nighttime skincare. I just ran all the way from the laundry room. Peep some of my laundry there, but anyways, time to do the skincare and end off the night. But also let's just do some reflecting from the month of February and like see what are some things that I did in February that I don't want to continue in March. I challenge you to do that as well. For me, I think one of them is being procrastinating. I feel like during February I procrastinated a lot, knowing what I had up ahead. Like, I knew I had a busy week, I knew it was coming, yet I waited to the last minute, which led me to taking exams at a birthday party or just like stressing last minute because I had work and had to turn in an assignment. Like, I knew this was coming, yet I like prioritize the mindless things rather than the things that really mattered. And I feel like this month, what I'd rather do, and what I kind of been doing, which I'm proud of myself, is prioritizing the things that I know are more important so that I can relax and do the mindless things like scrolling on TikTok or whatever. And I feel like that has really been a thing that I've noticed, and I've started implementing it more this month, and I've noticed how much better it is because I have work tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday. So this week I've been on top of everything, allowing me to have more time to relax Friday before I go to work. I mean, I even was able to film a video, which I had not even planned on filming this video today. So kind of worked out perfect. So that is one thing I'm going to try and work on. Like I said, I challenge you to see the things that, okay, they aren't bringing me any good, and what could I change? So ask yourself these questions, and also what things during the month of February you really enjoyed and you want to bring on to the month of March. I feel like that's also really important. I think for me, it was probably going to the gym. The gym was an environment that honestly really scared me, and I was never really motivated to like have any physical movement throughout my days or my weeks or whatever. But one of the motivating factors was going with someone. My friend and I kind of motivate each other. Whenever I don't feel like going, she motivates me and she's like, you have to go. And then I'm like, you're right. Because once you start not going, like you have a day that you don't go, then you kind of feel comfortable with the idea of that and you break your streak. So going every Tuesday and Thursday, which is like the days that we're both free, has really been something that I start looking forward to. So I'm trying and I'm hoping to continue because I know that it does my body good, and it's also a really good stress reliever. And with school and exams and studying so much, definitely need something to kind of release all of that because it's not so good. Same with another habit of mine that I'm trying to break is that whenever I'm stressed and I'm studying for exams, I like get so much anxiety that I start like munching on food. And it's like not even that I'm hungry, but because I'm so stressed, it's like I never get filled or satisfied. So I like munch and munch on snacks to kind of like cope with it, but it's not a good coping mechanism. So I really need to work on that. Of course, being a college student and planning on going into the medical field is like really stressful because it's so competitive and you're always questioning your worth. And this is also your reminder: academics, numbers, grades, all of that does not define you. Just because you get a bad grade, it doesn't mean that you're not smart, because yes, we're going to fail, but we learn from those mistakes. And honestly, they're motivation, because whenever I kind of do bad on an exam or a quiz, it motivates me to work even harder because I know that I have not exceeded all my potential. And I encourage you to do the same. I think that we're all capable of learning new material, of trying new things, and working towards our goals. So you would not have been put this dream in your heart if you were not made for it. There's a reason and a purpose that you want to go after this career path, and that's something I remind myself often because of how hard the medical field can be. But I know that I see myself one day holding a position that will create an impact, because right now I do hold a position that makes an impact on many of people's lives. So I just can't imagine in the future, ones that hold much more skills and knowledge, how much more of an impact I can make. You have to start somewhere. Even if you start from the bottom, one day you will get to your desired peak and it'll all be worth it. So kind of just wanted to go on a little spiel of reflection and, you know, self-worth, what we could change, what we can continue to implement in our everyday life. So I mean, we learn as we go. No one is perfect. This is our first time living, and don't be so hard on yourself. Wrapped up the skincare. Now we're literally gonna chill. I'm gonna get on FaceTime with my cousin. I put her on My Demon. I've already watched it and I was like so obsessed with it, so I was like, you have to watch it, and she loves it. We're on the last episode and she is so heartbroken. So if you watched it, then you know it's so good. It's so cute but heartbreaking. It has a bunch of emotions and I love it. So thank y'all for watching today's video. I hope that you really enjoyed and that you feel motivated or inspired in any way. I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe because we're so close to 2K. That is honestly so crazy to say, but I love y'all so much and I hope that you guys have a great week. Bye.